Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. It's 15.6 today. I think it's Monday the 7th of February. Say hi, monkey. Hi, Paul. How are you, mate? You alright? He's fine. Today, I'm going to be putting on these lemon balm. If you can see there, the tag. Yeah, the shadow, lemon balm. This is great for cooking with. You can make yourself dried lemon balm in little sachets and put it in your bath water, rub it into your hands. Your aromatic oils are supposed to be great. It is actually related to the mint family, and there's, I think this is spearmint, this one, oh wow, I wish you smell it, and that smells absolutely divine. I would recommend keeping it in pots, because it's related to mint. It does have a tendency to spread and get everywhere you don't want it to, so it can be a bit of a bully. So I'm going to keep it in, start it off in trays like these, and then I'll probably move them to pots like these, and then probably to that size pot there in the back. So yeah, I'm using a peat-based compost. I know before anybody says anything, it's bad for the environment. I do know that. It's just that I can't find anything that can do the job as well as peat-based compost at the moment. I'm sure they'll come out with something super duper that I'll be able to sow seeds in, and that won't have a lot of organic matter that produce a lot of nitrogen, because you want basically quite a sterile compost for sowing seeds. You don't want a lot of feed in there. You just want them to get going, and you can prick them out and then put them into something that has got a little bit of feed in. So as you can see here, we have now got to the first set of true leaves, which is what I always like to get to. See there? So when you're handling them, try to handle them just with the first set of baby leaves there. So if you damage one of those leaves, it doesn't really matter, because they've got another set above. Because don't forget, this is what plants use for photosynthesis, to turn the sunlight into food. So yeah, it's very important you don't damage the stem or the top leaves. So let's get on with this, shall we? Set on a little camera. Sorry about this, folks. Hope everybody's keeping okay. The greenhouse is getting really full now. Just do a quick spin round. As you can see around there, all the shelves right to the top. I'm thinking about putting another shelf in here. I have a layer left off each one of those, because they only go up to 4 high. So I think I'm going to put a double one just across there, and I'll be enclosed in then, which will be really good. Anyway, back to this, shall we? First of all, you want to get your container, move those out of the way, fill it full of compost. That's a peat-based compost here. You can reach. I need a better camera setup than this. Breaking it back, trying to reach over. Right to the top. Spread it out. Just give it a knock down, like so. Yeah. Make sure it's pressed down. You want it light, but you don't want it too light. There's no volume to it. Get your hand, clean the top off, nice and neat. And what you want to do is get a pen or a knife. That doesn't have to be a sharp knife, I mean like a dinner knife. So then all we need to do is then get underneath it like so, and get a nice chunk of compost with it. So you know you've got the roots there, and then all you need to do is just take the middle out. You want to sow it exactly the same level that it was growing in. So what I tend to do is just like so, bit of compost around it, so it's exactly at the same level, and just do a few more. Yeah, lemon balm. I've got some other herbs that I'm going to be growing, which I'm looking forward to over the next few weeks. This one, I think you can see the roots on this one. You can look, I'm holding it there by a leaf. Just too far in, back out a little bit. Just see there, holding it by the leaf. They're the roots there. You don't want to damage the stem, otherwise it's curtains for it. And then with your pen, a little hole, close it in gently around it, like so. If you can get a big lot of compost, I would recommend doing that. And this one can go in there like so. There's 2 in there, it doesn't really matter, because these are going to be cut quite regularly. I'm going to be using a lot of this year, hopefully. You can replace mint in pestos, all sorts of things. So I am so looking forward to using this. I think I've got some chives that I'm growing at the moment. I've some spring onions. I've got some tomatoes on the go. So this year, I do like my salads. I do like cooking. So hopefully I can produce some of my own food this year, which I'm looking forward to. So yeah, that's how you put them on. Right, so what you want to do then is give them a really good water from the top. Like so. And once that's drained down, as you can see that the tipped over a little bit, I just like to pull them out with the compost. Like so. Remember the side leaves only. Just so they're standing upright. They're not sticking to the compost. Then once those have dried, they will go onto my shelf with the rest of my stuff. I've got some shelf over here. I've got some chives over here, some spring onions. I should be putting these probably at the end there, just at the end, once they've been watered in. So yeah, if you've got any questions, don't hesitate to ask, folks. If you like the videos, please subscribe. Say goodbye, Monkey. Goodbye, Paul. And as always, happy sowing, happy growing. Thank you for watching, everybody, and please keep safe. Thank you. Bye.